Hello, my name is April, and welcome to the 5-minute grant making sessions, searching for a grant opportunity. Now, the search for a grant opportunity starts with you defining what you're looking for in the initial search, meaning your topic, the expertise that you have that you want to use in this project, the sponsor, anything that's very specific that you can start using as keywords and as filtering objects. Then you can look for the websites that might fit your needs. One that fits everyone's needs is grants.gov, and we're going to have a video just to look at grants.gov coming up. And we have agency-specific searches within, for example, the Federal Department of Education, the Institute of Education Sciences, the IES, the NSF, the NIH, the Nevada Department of Education, for example, if you're in Nevada. And at the foundation level, you also have sort of catch-all sites like Candid.org that aggregates a lot of information about foundation funding. And then specific foundations in your field, in our case in education, Spencer is a good source of funding, Brady, and then you can also Google at the foundation level. I know this sounds a little funny, but Googling foundation level funding actually really works because foundations act a lot at a local level. If you Google foundations in your state, in your city, in your county, or foundations with other keywords, you'll probably find pretty good results that will take you to foundations that can match your interests. And then, of course, curation resources like softwares like Pivot. These are softwares that you can add your search criteria and they search a lot of sources for you. And then in our case, we built a spreadsheet where I populate on an ongoing basis, and it's always available to anyone that has the link. And it's a list of a lot of opportunities, mostly in the area of education where we work. So you can also contact the offices that you work with, contact ORSP, ask for an individualized search, and then just some search tips before we jump into the aggregating and getting organized. This is really about being organized from the start. From your first search, build a Google Sheet, a shared Google Sheet, start adding everything that you find into that sheet. Take notes, just so you're not going around in circles looking at the same bad opportunities that you don't want a million times, so you can avoid what you don't want and you can start saving what you want. Even if you find a good opportunity that the deadline is gone, you might wait for the next cycle, but you already have it in your sheets. And then speak with colleagues. As always, speak with colleagues, speak with people, ask around. A lot of people might know of opportunities that might interest you, especially within your professional organizations. So here at OSP, we use Monday, but I just wanted to be very clear before I show you this that we are not at all sponsored by Monday.com, and we just use it because it's one option that works. So please don't. If you don't like Monday, don't use Monday. Use whatever you want. We use it as you can see, it's a spreadsheet. I created a spreadsheet with criteria that I find to be useful when trying to decide if that's a good opportunity for us or not. So we have some links, for example, and you can see it's really like a fancy spreadsheet. And as I scroll down, there are lots and lots of opportunities, but I also keep my opportunities, for example, some that don't have deadlines. They are open on a rolling basis. And even the ones that the deadline is passed, I still leave them in the sheet because the sponsor might open them again in the future. So it's good to just have them there, and I can just change this status column to open. So if you're organizing your sheet, you can do that too. Keep the ones that have passed for the next cycles. And so I like to keep the titles, the description, a brief description, and the deadlines, of course, deadlines of letter of interests, notes on a letter of interests and deadlines. And we have some tracking on the agency and the programs of the agency. Maybe you don't really need all those details, but I think they're useful. And then, of course, the amount and details in the amount. In some cases, very straightforward. In other cases, they have some tiers and things like that. So this is essentially what we do for our searches, and I recommend that you can do it too. And when we have individualized searches, I essentially separate opportunities out of this big sheet into individualized spreadsheet where each faculty can work with only the opportunities that are relevant to them. And this is the advantage of having a system like this, is that you can have this main sheet, and then you can pick some items and throw it in another sheet for an individualized search for a certain faculty. So I hope this helps you search for grant opportunities, and please contact ORSP, contact your research administration office if you need any help with that. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video.